being one with God's source divine, what does it mean for our practical life? Of course, there are daily errands to do. There are daily responsibilities to take care of. But it is the alignment. It is the action, or more importantly, the intention behind the action, which counts at a deeper level. We may do dishes for the sake of doing the dishes, or we may do the dishes with the japa, with the Simran, all constant remembrance of God. So practical life continues, but the gift of higher levels of consciousness, of course, one gift is the ease of pain and suffering. It's the ease of transcending the mind. It's becoming more capable to take care of your life in a much better way, to be more harmonious with those around you, whether it's family or friends or colleagues. And yet at a deeper level, it is all about that alignment of service to God. And sometimes you may say, so what can I do? It's not always about doing. It's about remembering. Sometimes we don't have a clear task at hand. What can I do, or how can I serve? But we can always remember God and to dedicate each action to God. To dedicate each action to the divine. So then we know that we are not doing because we have to do something. We're not doing just because it's our duty. But we are serving God. We're remembering God in each moment as we're doing our duty of daily life. So this answers the question that yes, the gift of full consciousness is a great gift for everyone, and that everyone can continue their life to be a good chef, a good gardener, a good teacher or massage therapist or accountant. That is part of life and duties and work. But the intention behind it is whether I do it as my daily chores for the sake of getting them done, or I do it as a service, or simply as an intention for God, for the divine. So this inner intention is what makes a difference. Even if the action is simple, the intention behind this action is what makes a big difference. So in the karma yoga, we know that we need to act without attachment to the results, knowing that in reality, God is the doer and you are the instrument. God is the doer. Humanity has hardwired sense that I do things, but actually God does things, and the I is hardwired dysfunction. you may no longer identify with the I on higher levels of consciousness, but you may still feel that I do things. Well, in reality, God does it all. So what makes a difference is the inner intention and knowing who is the actual accountant. Who is the actual gardener? Who is the actual chef? So God pretends to be an accountant, pretends to be a gardener, pretends to be a chef. But when the ego claims that it is I who do things, that's where God steps one step back. On the devotional path, we say, love God so much that you forget yourself. In the Sikh religion, Guru Nanak was teaching that one needs to live in alignment with the what's called hukam, or divine will, to practice humility and serving humanity and all living beings. And beautifully, he sings, I am a mere instrument, and you, O Lord, are the player. Play the tune of your will through me. Always remembering God, singing his praises forever. So realization of the self, in other words, the self needs to be a tool for divine will, for the divine purpose. That is the real reason of the gift of the self. To be always reminded of this higher purpose of living. It is important to be in the company of the holy, which is satsang or sangha, to be in the company of the holy. Because that's where we're always reminded. Because the mind is devious. It kicks in fast, it overrules things fast, and we need a continuous reminder. Hazur Baba Sawan Singh says that to be an instrument of God is to meditate on God's name and to let the Master's teachings flow through your actions. Therefore, it is a transformation from intelligent human mammals to those who awaken and to those who realize the purpose of gift of awakening. Because the end goal of awakening is not for the ego to be freed. The very end goal of awakening is to be an instrument, and even more so co-creator with God, with the divine, with the source. And in a very practical sense, even by doing daily errands, if we remember to dedicate those actions for God without expectations of results, if we do constant remembrance, like a Ram japa, every day, every action, then that is the alignment towards God, towards the higher will. And when the right time comes, and we shouldn't expect that it will happen tomorrow because I did my half an hour meditation today, or even next week because I dedicated 3 days a week for meditation. No, when the right time comes, this may be in a few months or few years, the divine will flow through you. There will be a moment for you to be of service. But until the right time comes, you can dedicate each action. You can remember continuously the name of God.